Hello, gorgeous Sagittarius. It's CJ here. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you have been here before. Thank you so much for all of the support, love, comments, likes, subscribes, donations from you. It has just been amazing, and I am so full of appreciation and gratitude for you. And thank you for stopping by here. This reading, Saggy, is going to be for you if you are born, well, Sagittarius, obviously, but this is going to be the DECAN reading. I have been wanting to do this for you, just to show you a little bit of my appreciation for your support of me and what I do here on this channel. So it's going to be for the month of December 2022. We are still in your season, and I'm really happy about that. And this reading can apply to all Sagittariuses. But I am going to put a little bit more focus on those who have birthdays between November 22nd and December 2nd. And if that is you, if you're here for that, happy birthday. Or if you've had a birthday, I hope it has been a spectacular one and that you've laid your plans out for what you want for this next year. And that it all comes true, right? So that is, again, that is going to be 0 to 9 degrees. But it is if your birthday is November 22nd to December 2nd. And otherwise than that, it can apply obviously to all Sagittariuses. You might want to check Dec.2 and Dec.3. It could be a whole picture, right? 3 readings in one. And what else do I have to say? I feel a little kind of off today. Not physically, just a little bit emotionally. I'm not sure what's going on. If it is just me or if it is the energy that is going on December 1st. Can't believe we're already here. But we are ready to get into your reading. And I'm just trying to think, what else do I need to say? General, if you're new here, it is a general reading. It may not resonate with you. If it does not, that is absolutely okay. It's fine. It just means there wasn't a message here for you. And maybe check back at another time, all right? So with that being said, Saggy, let's get into your reading. I have been guided by Spirit to use quite a few decks today, so this might be a little bit longer, but we'll see. So we're going to open up with my Wisdom Oracle, and then I'm going to move into the Animal, and we'll get into the Tarot. So let's get started, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit. Decks have been prepped. I've meditated on your energy, but I feel the need to shuffle again. So, and one more time. This has been happening a little bit more for me lately, so, you know, I just go with what Spirit tells me. I take the path of least resistance. All right, Spirit. Okay, we're ready. When it gets hard for me to fold the cards in, that is their sign for me that the deck is ready. All right, Sagittarius, let's get going. December 1st through the month. What do you have, Spirit, for Sagittarius? Decan 1, more specifically, what message? What guidance? We have All That Glitters. Ooh, okay. All That Glitters has come out. We'll talk about it in a second. I'm just going to put it down. I want to see what's on the bottom. We have Co-Create on the bottom. Okay. And if you're new to my channel, this is saying that, or this is saying, the bottom of the deck, again, I see, Sag, I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling a little jittery. So please bear with me. It's probably some big message that's coming out here. Bottom of the deck, if you're new here, is the foundation for your reading. It is the big, big, big important kind of energy. So we've got Co-Create. So we're going to start with this. It is number 40, number 4. That could be a relevant number for you, but 4 for me is all about stability. You know, if you think about a table, there's 4 corners, right? And they're always supported, or even a house, right? It's always about 4 corners to really create that nice solid foundation. That's what this card is insinuating here. There's a co-creation. There's something that you are doing or have been doing or will be doing in December that it feels like you're going to be working with another person, more people. It could be you co-creating with some area in your life. They just gave me the view of nature, so I don't know what relevant that might be, but co-creating in some way feels positive on that. The thing is that All That Glitters flew out. So all of a sudden my senses went up when that card came out, because although it is a beautiful gold card, it looks really sweet, you know, there's like lots of light coming out behind it. There are 2 masks sitting on what appears to be a pile of gold, but it is not gold. It is fake gold. So there may be someone or some opportunity. Could be about love. Someone might be making you an offer here, telling you let's go co-create and let's build things together. Let's make something really big. And yet it feels a little false, because all that glitter does mean that. It means someone or something, obviously, is wearing a mask. It is not all as it seems. So whatever is getting laid out, offered, or, you know, even a person around you that may be telling you sweet words of nothing kind of thing, might be sweet words of nothing. What is that? Okay, that must have come from spirit. Sweet words of, you know when people whisper sweet words to you, but they give it to me as nothing, sweet words of nothing. So I'm going to leave it there. I want to get into this tarot. Before I do that, though, I am going to get an animal oracle because I want to see what comes out of here. Who are we dealing with, or what should you be on the watch for? Okay, they want me to shuffle again. All right. Let's see. Saggy, what is going on? All right. December, the month of December 2022. I just seen the loyalty card for Sagittarius. Ooh, and we got the owl again. You guys just had this last week. Seeing loyalty is here. Okay. And it's interesting too. I'm going to stop for a second because I want to talk about when I was prepping these decks over here because it could be important. The Five of Pentacles showed up twice. The Five of Cups showed up twice. Death showed up twice. So, and I was called to pay attention to that. Now, I don't know if it's going to have anything to do with your reading, but Five of Pentacles a couple of times was something to do with a big lack, something disappointing. Five of Cups is disappointing too, right? So I just wanted to take a moment to say that because it could be really important here. All right, let's continue. We've got loyalty still on the bottom, and we had transformation on the other. Okay, we are ready. Thank you so much, beautiful spirit. For Sagittarius, please show me clearly what message, what animal message do you want them to have? Help to show me clearly what this is about for Sagittarius, Dec.1. What's going on for the month of December? Ooh, well, that's way too many. Okay, put those back. Okay, show me clearly, please. All that glitters can mean a lot of different things, too. It can even, at sometimes, we can even make ourselves believe that something is... that something is better than what we actually are feeling. Show me clearly, please, Spirit, for Sagittarius. Deck is quiet now. All right. All those cards came out and now nothing. Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius? Dec.1, please. Okay, thank you. Rhinoceros, moderation. Okay. This always reminds me of, the fire sign, obviously, because there's a big, what looks like an explosion going on in the back. Saggy, this could be indicating here that to not rush into anything, especially with this all that glitters. If there is something being offered to you, or you're about to take a step in a direction where you're actually there could be contracts involved, where there could be, geez, it could even be a proposal of some kind in love. They're asking you to move a little bit slower, do things in moderation, don't rush in. Because of this energy I'm picking up off of this card is feeling, this is a rhinoceros, right? And rhinoceroses are extremely powerful animals. They also are pretty easily provoked, and when they're provoked or something just agitates them a little bit, they are explosive, right? I mean, I think this animal is one of the more dangerous animals that in the world people get killed by often. Now, don't take that literally, but I do know that I've seen that, heard that somewhere, that they actually kill a lot of people. So there's something here about you going a little bit more slower. If there is an option. I'm not going to go any further because I want to see what the tarot is going to say, but I want to see what's on. There's that transformation. Okay. Transformation is on the bottom. Sea otter. Big changes this month for you. Big, powerful changes are coming in. We even have deer after that, which is about your power, Saggy. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. I'm not going to talk any more about this until we see what is coming out. This deck is ready. All right. Spirit, let's get 3 cards, please. For Sagittarius, what is this all about for Saggies? Dec.1, 5 of Cups, just came. All right. We've got the 4 of Wands on the bottom at the moment. Could be relevant for some of you. Could be about something to do with a marriage. Knight of Cups. Four of Wands is my marriage card. It's a big celebration card. That one, thank you. The Hangman. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. And then there's your card, Temperance, showing up here. Wow, okay. And we do have the Two of Swords. See? And Six of Pentacles. Okay, let's start to break this down. Spirit, thank you. Sag, I do feel that you are, there is something coming towards you here in the month of December of some kind of an offer. Now, again, like I said, it's a general read. It's going to apply differently for every Sagittarius. But there is something here that is coming in, and I just feel this need to say, don't get tricked. Don't get tricked. It may look really wonderful, whatever this is. It could be a proposal for some of you. It could be a really fast proposal, as in love, as in relationship. But there is something we're going to have to dive a little bit deeper in with all that glitters, because when that card shows up, and it does not show up that often, it always feels like there is trickery going on. You know, it is number 16, which is 7, and for me, that always brings me back to the 7 of Swords in Tarot, and that might even come out. There's something trickery going on here, and I feel it has to do with either you and another person in love, or you're falling in love, or there's someone that is close to you. It could even be family, I guess. But it's not all that it seems. There is something they want you to dive deeper in, but also take your time. I mean, we even have the Knight of Pentacles right now in the center of your spread, which is the slowest knight in the entire tarot, right? Knight of Pentacles is slow, steady, methodical. If it's contracts, he reads them, like, does not miss a line, does not miss a word. He wants to get to the 10 of Pentacles, and he does not want to have to backtrack. And so this is a strong energy I'm getting from Spirit to say, don't rush into anything this month. Because there is a new beginning coming your way. Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. This is the opportunity to start over. Maybe it could be in a career. It could be in your love. It could be in your self-esteem. But Ace of Pentacles is this, how do I say this? It's earth, so it's stable, it's secure, it is material things. It's earth, right? But it is also about, it's slow too. Like, it doesn't just come in like boom. Although I have to say it sometimes, there's been times where people have gotten this card and they've gone out and bought a lottery ticket and they've won, right? So sometimes it does come in fast. But there's a beautiful new beginning coming for you here. I just feel Spirit is wanting you to actually embody your energy of temperance, because that's next. You know, that energy of not rushing in. They're giving me a saying here, fools rush in. What, I don't know this saying. Something about gold. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. This is explaining my energy though, so bear with me, Saggy, here. They want you to remain grounded. They want you to remain centered. Even if you're getting offered what feels like the very best of the best of the best, take your time. Really take your time to sort it out clearly and make sure it is exactly what you want, and not something that you are at a later date going to regret signing up for, getting into a contract in. You don't want any of that, because I feel you've already gone through that. And I mean, a lot of you have told me that you've gone through some really harsh cycles lately, and you know, my heart goes out to you, of course. But things are changing, always. Things are always changing. There is this energy, though, of a lot of disappointments before. 5 of Cups, right? And I told you that was on the bottom, that showed up when I was shuffling. So 5 of Cups is that energy of being very disappointed, feeling let down, feeling like you put your heart, your soul, your emotions into someone or something, and it didn't work out, and now you're just left there feeling like shit, really. But this does feel a little bit more in the past to me. This does feel more like past, and this feels more like present, and I don't always get these energies from Spirit, and this does feel more like future. So I feel like that is why they're saying don't rush into anything. You know, if this is meant to be, as always, if something is meant to be, Saggy, in your life, it will be there. It will not pass you by. Really important to take whatever this is nice and slow. There is a huge transformation coming in for you. Might even have already begun in November, because I had seen the Death card when I was shuffling. But again, there is just something to be moderate about. Approach things moderately. No diving in with all you got, with whatever is coming towards you. Because there's a need, not even a need. If you take your time and make your plan and really do your research, dive deep, follow your intuition, that inner guidance system you have within you, whatever this is, you will then be able to see things from a different perspective. Now, that different perspective, the Hangman, is really not an action card. It is about actually being able to see the clarity, seeing the truth, or even just seeing that if you would have maybe rushed in with all that glitters here, things might not have worked out. I do feel it's a positive reading. I am going to dive deeper here because it feels a little convoluted with the cards to some degree. But it's slow. Take it slow this month. No rushing in. Look, we even have, I'm going to go back to this, we even have building blocks that was underneath, which was underneath co-create. So building blocks, this is another energy of taking it slow, making sure that every single thing you're doing moving forward in December has a practical purpose, and that you're not missing a step here. You don't want to miss like putting the blocks in the right spot, otherwise the foundation won't be solid. When you get to the top of the building, and again, they're drawing me here, so I'm taking it. The deer that was underneath your transformation is about your power, Sag. And we have a full moon in December. I will do you guys a reading for that. That's going to be in Gemini. And, I've been feeling, and that could be it because I'm, Cancer Sun and Cancer Moon, Saggy Rising, really relate with the Saggy Rising, of course. But that is going to be on December 7th. And that's in Gemini. And Gemini, I feel like this could be a little bit tough for a lot of us. The only reason is because Gemini is about communication. I'm going to just show you this card. I know I'm babbling on. Nothing new here. Nothing new here, folks. This is CJ. But this full moon in Gemini, I feel could be a little bit more, there could be a little bit more drama. There could be a little bit more ruffled feathers because Gemini is about communication and it is a full moon. Our communication ability might be get a little bit misconstrued. We might say something a little off tone and someone might take it completely the wrong way. So I am kind of getting, I don't know if that is relevant to this reading at this moment, but it could very well be. Again, with the deer, talking about your power, this is about you remaining in your power, in your strength, in your center. Not rushing into anything. Like I said, is it fool's gold? Is that what it is? Fool's gold? I cannot figure this out, Spirit. Okay. If you know what I'm talking about, please leave me a comment down below. But this is about remembering your power. You don't need to rush into anything that feels a little off because you have a beautiful intuition within yourself. You are good at reading people. You're extremely loving. You are very giving. You're also determined, and usually you will do whatever it takes to make another person happy. And that is a beautiful, loving trait. At the same time, when we are able to do that, a lot of times we can risk getting fooled, right? I've had it happen to me many times. I'm sure you've had it happen to you, where you put all in, you give it all you got, and then you find out that you were tricked, right? So it just feels a strong message of be mindful this month of anything that looks really, really good. Do your research. Don't rush in, because there is this beautiful transformation, like I said, that I feel was starting in November, that is still coming through, and it's still building, and it's building momentum, and it's still expanding, and you're going to be growing, obviously, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Temperance card. But there's a need to be a little bit aware. Okay, last thing I'm going to talk about, I'm going to have a sip of water. My mouth is just all of a sudden gotten very dry. Sag, talking about communication, and then my mouth has gotten dry to the point where I felt like I couldn't talk. Two of Swords, head over heart, right? This could be a struggle where something sounds really good, and then, but your intuition or your inner, that guidance system that we all have, that part of source that you are, starts to get a little bit weird, and you start to pick up on some kind of a strange feeling, but then your mind's like, no, this is really good. This is going to be really awesome. But there's still this little bit, this little niggly part that keeps going at you. Listen to that niggly part. because your gut is never going to lead you wrong. Temperance is also about wishes coming true. It is the hand of God coming down. It's the hand of source, however you want to put it. And it is about if you are patient and you stay centered and you wait for the right offer or the right person, and when you don't have that icky feeling in your gut, it is going to come towards you. So it almost feels like it could be a little bit of a test from the universe to see if you have really concluded and learned everything that you needed to do from the last cycle. For some reason, I feel a lot of you have closed out a cycle or you are in the process of closing out a cycle. All right, let's get into my fountain deck. Let's see what else wants to come up. Now, I'm not going to shuffle. I don't need to. All right, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the guidance. Let's get a clarifier on the Five of Cups. What was this about? I feel it is in the past for a lot of Sagittariuses, but what was this that was very disappointing? The Emperor. Okay, Emperor card, that is Aries. The Emperor is all about being in control, in control of their life. They have made it to the top. They are very good at leadership. They rule the kingdom, right? They rule their kingdom. Man or women, masculine or feminine does not matter. This is for everyone here. Emperor, though, I feel like you were promised something by, could be a boss, because I always read the Emperor as Aries, as it's like kind of boss energy here at the very top, right? And watching over and overseeing, the village, the people of the village. So in this way, I feel like someone might have promised you, or there could be someone that is an Aries that resembles that Emperor kind of energy, that might have made you some promises and left you disappointed. It didn't come to what you thought it was going to be, because there's only one cup standing upright here. Okay, let's continue. Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is why they want you to really take it at a leisure pace. No rush this month. If you are like the majority of the world, this is going to be a very busy month for most of us, just with festivities and holidays and everything like that. Gets a little bit more stressful. Whether you celebrate it or not, it's the energy around us. Justice. Okay, this is starting to really get clear. Look, we've got two major arcanas coming out for clarifiers. Sag, I'm just going to... Seven of Swords. There we go. All that glitters. Okay, we're going to stop here. Told you it's probably going to go a little longer. This is what I'm getting. Somewhere in your past, could be recent past, might have been a long time ago, you might have gotten an offer from someone, and this could be about love too, okay? So please take it if it resonates, how it resonates for you. So whether love, career, something like that, someone offered you something. I feel it was someone that was more, either, like I said, a boss, right? Like the Emperor is, to some degree. Or it could be, if it was a partner in love, say, or could be friendship, something like that, but I'm not really getting that. They would have more of the tendency, male or female, doesn't matter. They would have more of the tendency to be more bold, more direct, more kind of like, this is what we're going to do. They would be the kind of people that would say spontaneous, right? They would be like, you know what? We're going to go do this and let's go do it. Like they're more of taking that control. And I know, Sag, you have wonderful control, but you're also accommodating, right? You do accommodate people. So I feel like someone, doesn't have to be an Aries, but someone that has that kind of aura around them, gave you a promise, made you a promise, could have proposed you might have been married to them, this could have been a job, you might have started working for them, it turned out to be shit. It was not very good. So or you are in that position, and that's why they're giving you all the glitters and the Seven of Swords. That sneakiness. Ooh, and we got the Moon next. This is that Stealer card. This is my, hey, I'm going to take what I want from you, and I'm going to get away with it. Because you'll never know. Saggy, you'll never know. You'll never figure it out. Well, we all know that's bullshit, right? So, that's on the bottom of the deck. It's followed by the Moon, Pisces card, which is things hidden. Oh my God. And then the Tower. Tower after. This is things hidden. You haven't been able to see all of it, or they haven't revealed everything. And then the Tower comes in. Man, these major arcanas that are coming out of my fountain deck. This is shook everything up. So you're either in this process or you've been in this process. This does not feel like forward. This is feeling definitely more like either present or past, recent past for most of you. But justice comes out. So this is what they're saying. If anyone comes towards you this month that feels familiar to a situation that you've recently gone through or that you went through and it has stuck in your mind, be aware, because I don't feel like they want you to accept this. I don't feel like they want you to accept whatever this offer is, because there's something much better coming your way here. With Justice Libra's card showing up here, this is about don't settle for less than what you truly know you want and what you are worthy of, Sagittarius. You deserve everything, and if someone has pulled the wool over your eyes and taken advantage of you and manipulated you, gaslit you, all those kind of things, or are still doing right now, you know you deserve better. There's huge transformation coming. But they don't want you to get they just don't want you to jump in too fast, is really what this is. Slow and steady, I'm hearing. Slow and steady, brick by brick by brick by brick. Unlayer every single thing, you know? Don't miss anything. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say here. Because justice then will be served. What is coming towards you, if you do your research, if you really take your time and analyze, is this what I want? Or am I sensing there's a little bit of what I don't want? If you got the I don't want this feeling at all, please don't take it. Because you'll just get more of the unwanted. We want to focus on what we want. Let's go into the Hangman. So just let's remember, 7 of Swords, the Moon, and the Tower underneath the deck for Justice card. So that's a pretty big, powerful situation happening. Let's get a clarifier on the Hangman. The Hangman is number 12, which is 3, and the Rhinoceros is number 32. I don't know why they wanted me to look at 32 is the change number. Hangman being 12 is 3. That is you being in your power here. No, not that one. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly. I just seen the Four of Cups. And they're, okay, yeah. Oh my God. Sagittarius. Yeah, we have the 4 of Wands. We have the Hermit. And we have the 9 of Coins. Don't settle. There is something really coming towards you that is going to be a lot better. We've got the 10 of Swords on the bottom, so that's telling me that you are almost at the very end here of whatever has been painful, whatever disappointment that has happened. You've gone through the ringer. You've gone through it all. You don't want to go through it again, and you do not have to go again. Don't rush in. Take it slow, however this is applying to you, because the 10 of Swords is on the bottom. That means it is the end. 10s are the end here. We have the Star next, which is saying there is better. That's Aquarius's card, by the way. There is better coming towards you. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Some of you might already be in this part, and this is long over, right? Again, we're all on different timelines. But clarifying the Hangman, why is it important for you to wait? Why is it important for you not to rush in on whatever you are creating or wanting to build here? Because what is coming towards you is the 4 of Wands, celebration. Like I said, could be marriage, but I don't know if it is with whoever you are. If you're with someone right now, I don't know, I feel like that isn't, it just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel true. It doesn't feel real. I feel that would be coming towards you. Maybe not in December, but moving forward. 4 of Wands is my celebratory card as I spoke. Having people around you that really do have your back and that are full of, they're authentic. And there is no sneakiness here with the 4 of Wands. This is being able to be vulnerable and to feel safe and know that these people have your back, or this person has your back. And it's feeling really good about that. We have the Hermit, Virgo's card showing up, another major arcana. This is that energy of really being able to, yes, normally it is about shining your light inwardly to find out what direction you want or want to go on. But Saggy, I got to say, the way Hermit is coming out in this reading for you, I feel like this is shining the light on what the truth was, what was hidden, what was representing all that glitters, or the 7 of Swords. That's what I'm getting from this. That's so wild, because he's actually shining the light towards the trees, not inward as is in the traditional tarot. So it's almost like taking that time that you've not rushed in, that if you give yourself a little bit of time and you're shining the light on what the truth is, it is going to be shown. You can see these trees because he's got his flashlight shining on them. Okay, and then finally, you get the 9 of coins, which I do like showing up here as well, because it's like not only being independent, I mean, the 9 of coins, you know, she's very grounded, she is very secure, she knows the decision that she has made is the right one, and she is feeling empowered here. This can mean a lot of money as well coming towards you, you know? So I feel the need to just say, hold the roll, slow the roll, I think. Slow the roll. Let's go one more time and see if there's anything else Spirit wants for you to have. Good things are happening. As I was saying, you know, sometimes the universe will definitely do that. We go through a cycle, no matter what. The cycle could be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years long. It's crazy sometimes on this planet. And then we think we've learned it and we go, okay, right, I've gone through all of this. I'm not going to do this ever again. I won't be tricked again. And sometimes, you know, cosmos come through and go, we just want to make sure that you are sure. And this could be one of those little situations that is coming towards you that they just want to cement that you have closed the cycle out and that you won't let anyone make false promises to you moving forward. Right? I hope that makes sense. Okay, so Spirit, is there anything else you have for Decan 1 Sagittarius for this reading of December 2022? I'm going to slow it down a little bit because I kind of feel like there might be... Do you want what one? That one. Okay, thank you. I kind of am feeling like there's a little bit more energy coming through now. Wow. Talking about the cycle closing. The world has shown up. So, I don't know what's happening with you, Saggy. This is a positive month. This may sound a little bit like, oh, shit, here we go again. It's not a whole shit, here we go again. It's only a month. And at the same time, this is an important transformation to happen for you this month. Very important, because this old stuff is closing out with the world. The next card after the world is the Fool. That's the new one, right? The new beginning, the new start. So the world coming out is saying that there is this little test that they are putting you through. Don't fall for the fakeness. You've gone there, you've been there, you've done that, you even got the t-shirt. There's no need to even give your energy to anyone or any situation that feels a little familiar to the last disappointment. I hope I'm doing justice here to what they are giving me. Because if you do that, there comes a transformation, and then there comes the money, there comes the celebration. For some of you, there comes that love, right? There comes the stability, and your foundation lie down, firmly planted on the ground, moving into January here. What's the bottom? Ace of Cups, and the Chariot, oh my gosh, and the Page of Wands, and the Two of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. I mean, I don't go normally that far into the bottom of the deck, Sag, you know that probably. But look at all of these cards. Hold out for the best. You deserve the best. Hold out for the best. Do not settle. No more settling. No more settling. Settling only gets us to more settling. So, no, rise up, stand up, show your power. It's all making sense to me now. Thank you, Spirit, because I felt a little at the very beginning of this reading. Hold on to that power, that beautiful power of yours. Some of you, this could be happening to you around the 7th with that full moon, because you can see it right there. But this is number 11 as well. So I always say, if you see repeated numbers, 11, 11, 12, 12, whatever it is, pay attention to what is going on at that time, what were you thinking about, what was going on with someone making you offer, because normally those are really big signs from our angels, our guides, coming through to kind of assist us, right? To give us that, like, oh, did you catch that? Yes, I did. I seen 1111. Oh, and who were you just talking to? Oh, this person made me this offer. Right, put it together. There's many different ways you can transmute it, but it is usually a pretty powerful indication that your guides, your angels, your spirit guides want you to pay attention to those numbers. We have the Ace of Cups, as I said, which is a brand new beginning. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. In emotions, in your hearts, in your relationship, whether that be love or otherwise. This could also just be that brand new awakening and beginning for you, being like loving yourself for all you were worth and really starting with you and putting every other person's opinion, feeling about you on the back burner and really being that kind person to yourself, being your own best friend. It could be for some of you, right? Otherwise, if it's not that, it is like that whole, oh, I have a new start. I feel good. I feel happy. And I feel fulfilled in my emotions. It is followed by the Chariot, which is Cancer, which is a water sign. So quick movement, fast movement, in control of the direction you want to go. And that's not easy when you're trying to go in a direction with two horses that are trying to go in different directions here. But you're doing it. It is also victory. It's like you've done it. You've made it. You got there. You know, Page of Wands, that's your element. The Wands, Page, the beginning, the start, right? Two of Cups, if this is about love or it could be about partnership. Perfect harmony, together, alignment, you know, really falling in love, being in love, having everyone's back. If it's a partner in business, it's like two peas in a pod. You guys think alike. And then the Queen of Coins, which is, you know, we got the Ace of Coins, the Queen of Coins, independence, grounded again, and then even with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Cups. There's something beautiful happening this month for you. It is going to take a moment for you to make sure you don't fall for all that glitters. Okay. You know what? I want to get you, what do I want to get you? Yeah, I want to get you a secret language of the color. Secret language of colors. Okay, we're going to get you one of these. Let's see what comes out. All right, Spirit. What color do you have for Sagittarius Dec.1 for the month of December? What color could help them? What color would be really positive and energetically aligned with them for this month? Cherry, live an extraordinary life. I like that. That is beautiful. I don't know if there's cherries. I live in the Northern Hemisphere. I don't know if I can get cherries here, but this is about holding out for the extraordinary, not settling for second best. Don't do it. Because then that's what you'll receive. Living an extraordinary life. That is what's going to be happening for you. The test is, have you learnt from the cycles that you've been on? Because it's closing out. Bottom of the deck, we have purple, developmental clarity. Yeah, this is really, I know we only have the Seven of Swords here. This goes a little bit deeper than just the mental clarity, though, for me. Although this is a gorgeous color and it's a beautiful card, this feels more about that assessment of others and what is being offered. Use your discernment with whatever is coming your way. Because that is going to be the awakening kind of part where you're going to be like, you know what? I don't believe this. Or do your research, right? Let's just say you got offered this really great job and it sounds wonderful and a huge pay and you're going to get bonuses quarterly and you're going to get a yearly bonus and, you know, you get 4 weeks off for holidays, whatever, all that stuff. Make sure you do your research on that company. Make sure that they're even an established company. That's kind of the energy that they're giving me. Don't sign up for it and then later on find out that it was all just words, just bullshit, right? Okay, I'm going to put this deck back. We're going to get a Treasures of Tikashi for you and see what final messages Spirit has. Saggy, I hope this makes sense. You know, I feel really excited for you, but there is a little bit of a nervousness that I've had from the very beginning of doing this reading, and it is about like slow your roll. And I don't think I ever really say that, but don't dive in too fast here. Moderation, temperance. I mean, look at that. You've got, I'm going to show you this. Sometimes, I don't know, I find it helps if you see all the cards put together. That one, this one. These three cards are about taking your time, moderation, temperance, and the Knight of Pentacles. There is no rushing here, no rushing into it. Important. Let this transformation come in. It's going to come in. It's coming your way. You are going to have a beautiful future moving forward. There is no need to rush. And remember, it's going to all balance out for you. That is like the scales, and that is about really receiving what you are deserving of here. And I feel like that is a lot, Saggy. A lot. Okay, Spirit, final message. Look at that. Power is on the bottom. 2 cards of power here. Wow. Okay, cool. Very cool. 2 cards of power. Actually, I wish I would. Oh, I'm going to pull it out later because I do want to read it. Don't know why I didn't. But power, this is about you exercising your beautiful, strong power. Do not fucking settle for anything less. You're not going to get fooled. Okay, we've got creativity and self. But I just wanted to see if I could find power because I really feel it's important. And I don't know if I'm slow on my roll, but there we go. Don't know why I didn't pull it out. Okay. Let's get these. All right, so we have, I'm going to read power first because that makes sense, especially with the deer of power, right? Look at that. I don't know if you can even see the word, but it does say power. Okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. It says you have control over your life. Know your power and your own worth. It's time to acknowledge all that you have created. Are you allowing others to overpower you? When times are difficult, think about what you can achieve. It is time to acknowledge your power and feel your empowerment in every word you speak and every action you take. I feel like that is really perfect, and I should have taken that at the beginning. I guess I am just not, I don't know, whatever my energy is right now, I haven't fully, I guess, tapped quite into it. My apologies to you, Spirit. But this is what that is about. Use your power, exercise your power, and don't settle for anything else. We have self next. It says the self remains true, the self remains pure. Your ego may be trying to take you away from the knowing of your whole self. Do not be troubled and do not be misled. Wow. Your self is totally unlimited and is guided by your heart and soul. All you need to do is listen and trust yourself. There we go. Thank you so much, Spirit. And finally, we have creativity. You are the creator of your universe. You can create, manifest anything. Do not limit what you think you can do. You can do anything. Without judgments, you can lovingly acknowledge what you create, which will open the flow for greater creations. Be open to new ideas. Let your artistic expression flow. Allow your inspiration to guide you to new heights. Beautiful. So that's it. It's stay true to yourself. Stay in power. Do not settle for anything less, even if you're in a place right now, beautiful Sag, where things feel like shit and you don't know what's waiting. Don't be tempted to take what is less than what you truly, truly, truly deserve. And if you hold out and you take your time and you be that methodical person and really check in with your gut and with yourself, as I said, don't be misguided. You will not be disappointed. There's so much newness coming towards you. There's stability coming, and I do feel there's love as well for those that are looking, but don't settle for less. Don't settle for less. Don't put yourself back a foot. You know, that step, take 1 step forward, take 3 steps back. Don't go back. Let the cycle close, whatever that is for you. Okay, my Saggy, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Sorry for, just my vibe, but hey, that's how it goes, right? Channeling sometimes can take a lot out of our human bodies. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how this resonated. If you're interested in having a private reading, all my information is down below. I wish you a beautiful December. Now, I probably will be doing your dailies. I'm going to get back on that soon. But if you don't, if you don't come back or whatever, I wish you a beautiful month of December. If you celebrate the holidays, have a wonderful one. And for the next, today and tomorrow is December 1st today. Happy birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday tomorrow. Make it a really good one. Go after your dreams. Go after what you want. Don't freaking settle. This life is too short, man. It's too short. We do not have to follow those rules that we were raised in or that society tells us about, you got to just settle for the least amount, or you got to suffer in order to receive. I don't believe that. Yeah. All right. That's it. Mwah. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time. All right, Saggy.